Okay, I am going to do a video of my gear so that everybody can kind of see what I'm taking. First thing is my tent. I have a Durston X-Mid 2-person. The reason I'm taking a 2-person is so that I have extra space to bring my backpack into my tent with me, and it won't be outside and get muddy and stuff. Because there is a lot of rain on the trail. The tent is 38 ounces. My ground sheet is 5, and my stakes are 3.5. Sleeping bag is a Western Mountaineering Versalite. It's a 10-degree bag. Sea to Summit Reactor sleeping bag liner. That helps when it's going to be an extra cold night. It also helps keep your sleeping bag clean. Since I'm going to be kind of grimy and dirty, it will not transfer to my sleeping bag. I am using a Nemo Tensor sleeping pad. That is my sleep stuff. So as far as cold weather gear, I have my rain jacket. I have a hoodie and my hat. I have a smart wool beanie. I have a buff. I also have a sweatband. I have some super lightweight gloves, and then I have some Gore-Tex rain mitts. I also have a rain kilt. Oh, and my pillow. I have my Sea to Summit pillow. It's in the bag with my sleeping bag. I don't know if I'm going to use these, but these are waterproof socks. It just depends on how cold and rainy it is, but I'm thinking that I might not have to use these. Oh, I also have my puffy. I'm carrying an extra pair of underwear, sleep pants, sleep shirt, extra pair of socks. I wear a Ninja toe socks with a pair over them, darn tough, and that helps me to not get blisters, so I'm wearing those. I'm hiking in long pants and a smart wool shirt, but I am bringing shorts and an extra shirt. I do have an insulated bag to put my food in as it's warming up. Freeze dried a lot of my food, thanks to Hossman and Co. In Wilton, California. A friend of mine helped me freeze dry some foods. So I have Mylar bags that I will just add hot water to and put them in this. Also, if I'm doing food in a Ziploc, dehydrated or freeze-dried food in a Ziploc, then that would go in this also, and it just helps it stay warm and cook well. This is a chamois cloth that I can use to wipe down the condensation in my tent. I hike in Solomon trail runners, and my camp shoes are my Crocs. My water filter is a Enoch bag, and I have a bee-free filter. I also have a few water taps just in case my filter goes bad while I'm out. My food bag is from Hilltop Foods. This will be a bag that I hang in the trees. This is my rock bag. You have to hang it 15 feet high and 6 feet out from a branch so that the bears can't get it. My cook set is a MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe. I have a lighter in here just in case. My fuel is in here. My pot is a Toaks. I don't know if it's the 750 milliliter. So that is my food. That's my stove and my pot. Because I only need to boil water. Water's going to go into my Mylar bags, so I don't have to cook anything actually in my pot. I do have a bug net to wear when mosquitoes start getting bad. I have a neck knife that I will wear around my neck. I have a selfie stick. I have a Garmin satellite beacon, so I use this. I'll use this the first probably couple of weeks. I'll use it the whole time, but especially the first couple of weeks. That way my family can watch me during the day as I'm moving, kind of see that I'm okay and I am moving along the trail. But it is a satellite beacon so that if I need help, kind of an emergency, I can use that. I have Leukotape on here for blisters. I also have duct tape. I also have cotton balls with Vaseline on the inside, my inhaler, a cork ball so that I can use it for my feet, and also against a tree or laying on the ground, I can get into my shoulder, I can get into my back. I have a night core headlamp. I have Ziplocs, one's for laundry if I'm out on the trail and need to wash something, one's for trash. Cooler cloth. Instead of using toilet paper, you use this cloth. You can throw it in the wash. My trekking poles are Lucky trekking poles. My tent is a trekking pole tent, so I use these for my tent, and these are super lightweight and really nice. These are the things that I feel like I need the most help with. This pretty much is dialed in. There's a couple things I told you that I may not use, but this, I have too much stuff. It adds up in weight. This is kind of like my toiletries bag. I have 2 hair ties because I have to have my hair up off my neck when it's warm. Hair clips, toothpaste, toothbrush, earplugs, because when you're sleeping in a shelter, there are people that snore, and I've heard that can be really loud and obnoxious. A razor, nail file, and emery board because I hate snags in my nails. Tiny bit of deodorant, which I probably am not going to use. Hair pick and a hairbrush. Some people will say I don't need both, and I probably don't. This is powdered soap, so you only have to use a tiny bit. You can wash clothes with this, you can wash your hands with this, you can wash your body with this. I think you can wash your hair. It does everything. This I probably won't bring, but it's a lotion bar. My first aid bag, I think, has too much stuff in it. Body Glide for my feet and any areas that might chafe. Ibuprofen, cough drop, 1. Tweezers for ticks. Biofreeze, which is good for sore muscles. Hydrocortisone for itching. An alcohol wipe. Neosporin, Q-tips. Gold Bond for my feet. This is all repair stuff. It's repair for my tent. It's repair for my sleeping bag, for my jacket, for my sleeping pad, everything. And then I have a lidocaine patch. My electronics bag is pretty simple. It is a Nightcore 10,000 mAh container. I have a charging block that has 2 USB-C spots. So one can charge my Garmin, one can plug my phone in. I have a device that blows up. It's a flex tail thing that will blow up my pad. A wallet, my Dirty Girl gaiters, cover my shoes and keep the rocks out. This is my charging stuff. Last but not least is my potty bag. I have a trowel to dig my 6-inch hole, toilet paper. I have a portable bidet, which is really nice. It makes it super simple and makes it really easy to use the cooler cloth. These are porta wipes. You pour water on them and they turn into this big thing. My backpack is a ULA Ultra Circuit. It's waterproof, so we'll be testing that out for sure. Hand sanitizer. A few of my things are on my pack. My water goes here. I do have a little thermometer thing that tells me how freezing cold it is. That's it. That's my stuff. If you have questions about anything that I'm bringing, or you have comments about why I shouldn't bring something, I would love to hear those. One of the good things about the trail is that when you get to Neal Gap, there's a mountaineering store, and they will do what they call a pack shakedown. They have you take everything out of your pack. They have a box to mail home and a box to keep, and they just go through, they tell you what you don't need, and they help you lighten your pack. Right now, my pack, when I add 4 days of food, which is 8 pounds, and water, which will be about 3 pounds, that's going to add quite a bit. So my pack might end up being like 27 pounds. I really want it to be as light as possible. When I get to the trail, there's a place to weigh your pack right before you head out. So I will weigh my pack and let you guys know how much it weighs. And then when I get to Neal's Gap and the mountaineering store, I will let you know what they recommend I send home. And that's it. Great. Thanks. Sayonara.